Hello and welcome to English with Beat. This is a part of lesson 7, or you can say this is part B of lesson 7. In this lesson, it's going to be a very short lesson, but for the advanced learners, it's going to be a very useful lesson. Here, I'm going to talk about different functioning and different places of prepositions in a sentence. So here we are. The first function of preposition is prepositional verb. What does it mean? It means, you can see there in the example, it depends on the weather. Please listen to me. So, please listen to me. So, for the time being, if we hide it depends, and we hide this preposition here, it depends the weather. So it doesn't make any sense. So whenever you use the word depends, so you must use this preposition along with a verb depend. So it's always a must. Whenever you say a verb depend, you use a preposition. That is called prepositional verb. The other example is, please listen to me. So whenever you say listen, you always say to along with the verb listen. Listen to your brother, listen to your father, listen to me. So whenever you use listen, you use a preposition to with that. So that means some prepositions are the parts of verbs. Some prepositions can only be used with these verbs. Those verbs cannot come alone. They must accompany a preposition. So we call them prepositional verb. Here is the second functioning of prepositions. So sometimes preposition can be a part of a phrasal verb. You might have heard of phrasal verb, the verb that gives you an idiomatic meaning. It does not give you the literal meaning. For example, put up with. If I say put up with, I can't put up with. I can't put up with you, for example. Or I can't put up you anymore, put up with you anymore. So this example, I can't put up with. Yeah. So we have a prepositional phrasal verb. So in this, you have with and up are in real prepositions, but here they are the part of actually a phrasal verb. We call them phrasal prepositional verb, right? It gives the idiomatic meaning. It does not give you the literal meaning. So the difference between these two functions is, or the only difference, of idiomatic and literal meaning. In the first functioning, it gives you the literal meaning of depend and listen. There is no change in the meaning when you add preposition with them. But here, when you're adding preposition here, the meaning can be changed into an idiomatic meaning. As I say, look for. I'm looking for a job. So the literal meaning of look is to look with your eyes, right? But when you add a preposition with look for a job, the meaning is searching for a job or seeking for a job, okay? So we call them a phrasal prepositional verb. That's the second functioning of preposition. Okay, so that's the third functioning of prepositions. In this functioning, we call it adjuncts. Adjuncts are actually a kind of conjunction, right? Sometimes an adverbial type, a part of adverbial phrase is also called adjuncts. That's very advanced grammar. I'm not going to get into that deep analysis of that part of the grammar. But here I'm just going to tell you that in such types of example, like during the visit. So during the visit is whole and adjunct. Right? During the visit, the teacher will remain in the office. Or after the party, the actor is going to give you the autograph after the party, during the visit. So all these kind of phrases called adjuncts, which is usually in the beginning of the sentence. So the fourth functioning of preposition is predicative complement. I think you remember in a basic sentence structure, we usually talk about a subject and a predicate. So in predicate, you have a main verb and the part of the predicate. So in the predicate, sometimes you have prepositional phrases like I am in a kitchen. So this is subject, this is a base verb, this whole thing is a predicate, okay? So this is called a predicative complement. So this part is a predicative complement, okay? So here in this, you use a preposition in, okay? So preposition can also function as a part of a predicative complement. Okay, now the fifth functioning of preposition. It is called post-modifier complement. So in this example, if you see the guy, which guy? So the modification is coming after, which is called post-modifier complement. So the post-modifier complement is this part actually, and here it is the closing. So this part is called post-modifier complement, a complement which is modified after the subject, which is called a post-modifier complement. So here, a preposition is a part of the post-modifier complement. You can see the guy was pain in neck. So if you, for a second, if you hide this complement, so it would become the guy was pain in neck. Which guy? We need modification. So there is a post-modifier complement to modify the guy. So here in this, we have sometime preposition to modify a complement. Okay, so this is going to be the last part and the last thing of this lesson. Preposition stranding. What does preposition stranding actually mean here? When we have a preposition alone without the complement, so we say preposition stranding, means a preposition is separated and left alone without anything after preposition, and the complement is somewhere else in the sentence. So here are two examples I have given to you. Usually it happens in WH questions like, who are you speaking to? To is a preposition, and it has been separated by its complement who. So instead of saying, to who are you speaking? Here we say, who are you speaking to? Both are correct, but usually we say, who are you speaking to? So this is called preposition stranding, usually in WH question. Who are you working with? Who are you working with? So with is again preposition stranding, separation of preposition with its complement, okay? The second example is not in a question, it's something else, like a relative clause. I need someone to go with. I need someone to go with. So with is again a preposition without its complement. So this is one of the contexts where preposition is used this way. I hope you understand the preposition need in English, like why we need prepositions. In the previous lesson I talked about, and then in this lesson we talked about preposition functioning, and the final thing is preposition stranding. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.